I'm going to show you a video about how narcissistic people will give the next person everything that you beg for. Stay tuned. I'm going to break it down afterwards.
17 and a half years married, 4 kids. I begged this man, please, kid, I've never been out of the U.S. Can we please go out of the U.S.? No. I get a text from him 5 minutes ago. What does it say? Hey, I need your permission. It's in the planning, but me and Aaron, his fiance, are taking her kids, and he wants to take Kylie to Mexico. 17 and a half years. And now you're giving this woman everything that I begged you for.
I'm not saying that her ex is a narcissist, but that's what a lot of narcissists will do, y'all. They will intentionally go out of their way to give the new person, the new supply, everything that you begged for, and then come back and try to rub it in your face. Just like that video right there. Hey, I know you wanted to go to Mexico, but guess what? I'm going with my new person, and I need you to sign for the kids. Yes, they do this all the time. 17 and a half years, 4 kids. It doesn't matter to that narcissistic person, because in the mind of a narcissist, just being realistic, as a diagnosed narcissist myself, they think you signed up for it. They're just like, well, you stayed here. I didn't give it to you. You stayed. So this is what happens to you. This is not me trying to make fun. This is the mind of a narcissist or toxic person when they're doing that. They will intentionally not give you things to keep you there with them. They will withhold love, affection, trips, and things of that nature to keep you with them. Narcissists want to be needed. They do. If you don't need them, they will create a need for themselves in your life. You need this person to take you to Mexico. So they're not going to do it. So you're always there begging, asking for, pleading. In this situation is Mexico. In another situation, it could be just to get married. It could be just to take a trip to the beach. It could be just to meet somebody in their life. It could be, let's go here. Let's do this as a family. It could be, just tell me I love you. Just say this, just do that. They will withhold it. Let's have kids. You said we're going to have kids. As soon as their relationship ends, they go have kids with someone else. And they name those kids, or they get that dog and they name that dog, or they get that ferret and they name that ferret. Whatever y'all had to plan on naming that person or pet. But Lee, why do they do this? Why do they give the next person everything? Because it's easy. It's simple. They don't, like, a lot of narcissistic people lack a true identity. So that they don't know who the hell they are. But guess what? I know that you wanted this. Maybe that'll work on the new person. Let me try this. Oh, it works? You love this type of stuff? Let me try something else that I promised my ex that I didn't do with them. Ah, it's working. I know what people are going to say. I know people are going to hop in the comment section and say, well, Lee, some people grow. And just because you didn't do it with this one person doesn't mean you can't do it with the next person. Y'all, if you intentionally withholding things to hurt somebody and then you do something nice for the next person, that's evil. You can try to justify it with yourself by saying it's just growth. Sometimes people grow when they leave the relationship. If you're intentionally doing exactly what your ex begged you for with someone else and you're telling your ex about it, yeah, hey, to each their own though. Also, when you have kids in this type of situation, you intentionally put the kid in the center of it because it sets you up. Because in a lot of situations, because you didn't go with them, like that narcissistic person didn't take you to Mexico, and the first thought in your head is like, no, you're not going to Mexico. I'm not going to let you take the kids to Mexico because you didn't take me. But guess what? They use that to paint you as the bad guy. Oh, hey, sorry. Sorry, Kylie. Mom didn't want you to go to Mexico. Sorry, you can't go. You gotta talk to her about it. Okay, sorry. Or dad. We know what women can be narcissists. Whoever. Narcissist gender is irrelevant in a lot of these situations. But they can use that to paint you as the bad guy. So you gotta be very weary of that in these situations before you make a decision, because it could make you look bitter. Or you don't want your kids to go to Mexico because you didn't go. Wow, you really are a bitter ex that they described you as. Everything else they must have said about you is true as well. So it puts you, the ex, the narcissist old supply, whatever, in a very, very, very unique predicament, to say the least. So my advice when I wrap this thing up, y'all, is don't wait around for somebody to give you what you really, really want. If you have to beg somebody to give you what you want, then that person probably doesn't really want to do it. And you probably need to do it yourself. First of all, try to do it yourself. If that doesn't work, find somebody else who wants to do that type of stuff willingly. Hey, baby, let's go to Mexico. Instead of, babe, please take me to Mexico. Those are two totally different things. Subscribe to the channel. I'm out. Peace.